but I honestly think it's a little ghetto that I have to put the ribbon on the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little ghetto. Hey guys, this is new. This is different. Excuse the struggle puff going on right now. I'm on my way to campus. Oh, it's Thursday. It's 10:47 in the morning, and I am headed to campus for a pinning ceremony meeting. Well, it's not really a meeting. I just need to have them approve the completed slideshow that I made. So they asked me to come on Thursday so that they could view it one last time. And I said I would come, seeing as I have nothing to do these days. I mean, not say nothing to do, but you know how it is. Like, I went from a year of just straight up go to now chill, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. There are a couple things I wanted to update you guys on, but now I can't seem to remember what they are because I'm running late to my meeting. Hello, welcome back. So it is now 4:01 and I have been here since 11 and I didn't even have class today, and I'm really surprised that I even stayed on campus this long because I hate coming to campus. And on top of that, I'm leaving in the thick of 5 o'clock traffic. Like, don't get hit now. In the thick of 5 o'clock traffic. But whatever. I still had an okay day. If I'm talking with a lisp, it's because this side of my jaw is in like so much pain, and what my dentist prescribed me was a narcotic. She actually gave me Tylenol 3, I don't mind telling you that, but yeah, which is 300 milligrams of Tylenol and 30 milligrams of codeine. And number one, it does nothing for my pain anyway, so I honestly don't know why I'm taking it. I was doing better with managing my own pain just by taking Tylenol, but at a higher dose on my own. Whatevs. And when I take that, of course I can't drive, so I didn't take it because I have to drive home. And this side of my face, it's a little swollen, but like it just is annoying to talk. But you know me, I love to talk. That's why my car vlogs be like 25 minutes. But anyways, basically what happened was I came to campus, like I said earlier, to fix the video for pinning, and thankfully I got it finished. But it was just such a headache and kind of a nightmare because when I edit my YouTube videos now, I've only used iMovie, and I know how to use iMovie. I know how it works. I'm very comfortable with it. But for whatever reason, I was like, you know how to use iMovie, why not step it up a notch? Why not try Final Cut Pro and see how that works? So I downloaded Final Cut Pro, and it was a disaster because I don't know how to use Final Cut Pro as well as I do iMovie. There were some effects that I needed for the pinning ceremony video that iMovie simply could not offer me, so I had no choice but to use Final Cut Pro. And okay, this lady is walking mad slow, like we don't have to turn. Girl, there were certain features and like transitions and like text options that iMovie didn't offer that I had to export the video in Final Cut Pro to be able to use. So I did that, but then it like started going haywire, like it just was not working out well. And then when I finally got it to work and I got like a finished complete document, I showed it to the faculty advisor, and she was like, yeah, take this, that, and the third, I need to change this, you have to do that. And so basically I had to go back and re-edit parts of the video and then export it. And if you know anything about exporting videos, it takes time. Like, it took about an hour and 30 minutes to export the pinning video. So I was literally stuck on campus for an hour and 30 minutes because if I went home, I wasn't gonna come back. That happened like 2 or 3 different times, and then my MacBook ran out of space. My MacBook is like pretty full. I need to transfer everything to my external hard drive, but now I'm just blabbering. But anyways, that's how I got stuck here for so long, but it was fine. I did do some things that I needed to do. I got my pen for pinning ceremony. It's super cute. I got ribbon for my cap, and I got my cap. I have to buy my nursing cap. It was like $14, and I didn't even go to the bookstore. I went to an off-campus nursing goods store, and they like sell scrubs and things like that, and they sell the identical cap, and it's $5 cheaper. So, and it's within walking distance. So I walked there and I got the cap, and I'll show it to you since it's a red light. This is my nursing cap. Super traditional. Super traditional. I do not know how I'm gonna wear my hair because we're not allowed to wear our hair down, so I have to put it up. And then I had to go get ribbon, which is like this green ribbon that you see here, and I have to put it on the cap. So I paid $5 for ribbon, $15 for the cap, and then the pin was $8. Coins, honey. Everything costs coins. But I honestly think it's a little ghetto that I have to put the ribbon on the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little ghetto. They could have really, like, the Student Nurses Association, or this could have been a fundraiser for the school where they got some people together who just bought a whole bunch of caps, put the ribbons on the caps, and I would have paid like $20 if you would have given me a completed cap, you know, or maybe even up to $25. I probably would have paid $25, but whatever, I'll do it myself. I just think it's a little ratch, but cool. But that's what I did, and now I'm gonna go home and take my medicine. First off, my appetite these past couple of days since my tooth started acting up has been pretty bad. Like, I probably have been averaging 1 meal a day, and even that is not, like, when I say 1 meal, I mean like maybe a ham and cheese sandwich and some crackers. I've also been having trouble sleeping because of the pain. Like, it's a lot. But I'm not even about to complain, because if this was gonna happen, I'm glad it happened now. Like, now that I'm done with school and I don't have exams to worry about, I just feel calmer because I know I can really focus on my health. Oh yeah, so another Marsha blunder. I recorded a crap ton of videos in one day, and just like talking about like why I picked an associate's degree program over a bachelor's degree program, why I picked nursing, how I got into nursing, and a little bit about my undergrad experience with my first degree. And I have misplaced the memory card, and I'm so annoyed because I do not know where it is. And there was so much footage on there. Like, I had recorded enough videos to last me until January, and now I can't find it, and it really sucks because I really don't want to record all those videos all over again. And to my subscriber that said check out Master of Thrones, I did, boo. I did. That's my new Netflix series. Thanks for the idea. Oh, that was not funny. Ow. And just so you guys know, even though I'm done with nursing school now, I know that I won't be taking the NCLEX until the end of January, early February, because of the way my school operates. So before I can submit an application to the NCLEX, I have to get an ATT, which is my authorization to test. And for that to happen, I need to get a background check. I need to get all this stuff done. But that process cannot start until my school sends some documentation to the State Board of Nursing where I live to say this person has successfully completed a nursing program that allows them to sit for the NCLEX RN. My school is not going to send out that paperwork until the beginning of January. They said straight up, like, don't expect us to send anything out before Christmas. And it usually takes about a month for everything to process before you get an authorization to test, which is what is going to allow me to pick a date to take the test. And so you're probably wondering, like, why aren't they going to send it until after Christmas if it's December 1st and you already know that you've graduated because you've completed all the requirements? Well, here's why. So, as you know, I took the exit HESI. You get 3 chances to take the exit HESI and pass. So, there's the first time, and if you don't get the score that you need based off of your school's curriculum, you get a second chance to take it. And then if you don't pass that time, you get a 3rd chance to take it. After the 3rd time, some other things can happen. But again, all of this is based off of the curriculum for the nursing school that person or that you're attending. So for my nursing school, the first chance to take the exit HESI for me and for the AO program that I'm in was November 28th, which was Monday. If someone took it then and they didn't pass it, then they get a second chance to take it. The second chance to take it is December the 12th. December the 12th is the day before our pinning ceremony. And if someone doesn't pass it on December the 12th, then they have to take a remediation course, and then they can attempt to take it a third time. And they didn't really go into detail what happens if you don't pass it the third time, but from what I understand, I believe you have to retake leadership, and then you can take it again. And if I don't even know what happens after that. All I do know is that I wasn't trying to take it a second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever time. I was trying to take it and be done, and just be done with the exam and never look back. And thank God that's what happened. So relating this back to why my school's not going to send out paperwork until after Christmas. So basically, there are people that didn't pass the first time, and if they pass the second time, they're going to graduate and they should be able to test too. So the school has to wait for individuals who didn't pass the first time to take it on the second try, which is December the 12th. And so that if they pass, then the school will send out their paperwork as well. And from what I understand, everyone's paperwork gets sent out at the same time. So even though I know today that I'm finished and I'm done with nursing school, my paperwork is still going to be held until the person who needs to retake it on the 12th gets their results. And if they pass, then all of our documents will be sent at the same time. So that's why there's this 3-week hold and why we have to wait. And I believe the school shuts down on December I'd have to look, I'll just post it somewhere. That's when the school is closed for business because of the holiday season. And I guess that's not enough time for them to get everyone's documents together to send them to the state board. Because again, I attend a very big nursing school. There's going to be 400 graduates at Penning. So that just goes to show you it's a really big nursing school. But at the same time, there are different tracks. So I've only dealt with the same 30 people this whole year because there are multiple campuses and multiple tracks for the nursing program that I'm in. If you have 400 people that are set to take the NCLEX, that's not something that you could probably get together in the 4 to 5 days after the second option. So that's why my documents aren't going to get sent out sooner. I would love if they sent it out earlier. I would have preferred to have taken the NCLEX at the end of December. If they told me the first available option to take the NCLEX was Christmas Day, I would have been in somebody's office taking the NCLEX. But that's not going to happen. Based off of conversations that I've had with other people who've gone to this nursing program and who also graduated in December in previous years, almost all of them have said that they took the NCLEX at the beginning of February. So that's when I'm predicting to take the NCLEX, which kind of sucks because essentially I finished nursing school November 28th and I have to wait. I'm just gonna have 2 months of lag time where I'm not really learning anything new and I'm kind of just languishing. And I can't prepare for the NCLEX 2 months out. I'm not gonna create a study schedule for myself for 2 months and try to learn everything. And that's not to say that's bad. I just know how I am when I am trying to study and review. It's not that I'm a good crammer, but I like when things are condensed. That's how I'd like to say it. So my plan is to do an intense 3-week NCLEX review and take the NCLEX. So that's my plan. And like I mentioned too, and I already mentioned that my lips are dry. I'm gonna go with UWorld for my NCLEX review, and I'm gonna do the 3-week subscription, or maybe it's a month, something like that. But I'm not gonna purchase it until January, because January 1st is when I'm seriously gonna buckle down and prepare for NCLEX. That's it. It's a wrap. It's it's game time. I don't want to say I'm gonna take the month of December off, because that sounds really bad. I can't really have any off days because I still have to take the NCLEX. But I'm just gonna do questions like I've been doing them You know, mosey through my Saunders book, continue to be familiar with the material, but I'm not gonna like sit in the library for 2 hours 3 times a week reviewing, because I know how I am, if that makes sense. But I am a little worried that I have to take the NCLEX 2 months after school, because you know, it's all statistics say the sooner you take it the better, and to me taking the NCLEX 2 months after real knowledge or like real learning is kind of frightening. But God got me, you know, he's gotten me this far, and I have nothing but faith in him and confidence in my own abilities, because like I said before, I have spent, my tooth hurts so bad. I've spent the entire year preparing for this exam, and I just need to have faith that I'm capable and I've been learning adequately.